Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at the Monarte, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Squid diver. And this is a proper diver's watch. ISO certified 300 metre diver. What more do you want? It is Swiss made, and it's also, I'll go into the specs after the intro. Talking of which, play it. Right guys, before I get into it, I will say that this watch is quite a bit of a spec monster, to be honest with you. Right, but price of these, they're available now, and I think they ship next month. It is a pre-order, but it's on their own website. It's not Kickstarter or anything. The pre-order price is €879. Now, I think that's a bit of a bargain, to be honest with you. Because as I mentioned in the intro, it is ISO certified, and it also has a fantastic movement, but I'll get into that in a sec. I'll do the measurements first. My own measurements as per usual. Case diameter 40.4mm. The watch has a total thickness of 11.4mm. Lug to lug of 47.2mm, and the watch has a 20mm lug width. The total weight of the watch, with the bracelet sized up for my 6.8 inch wrist, is 161 grams. Now that's actually quite light considering that it's 300 metres. It's also quite thin. Personally, I think it's a fantastic weight for what the watch is. Right, the movement inside it, it is a top grade Swiss made ETA 2824-2, and it's also fully regulated in-house to an accuracy of plus minus 2 seconds per day. Now that's fantastic. I did put this on the time grapher because I wanted to make sure, you know, what they're saying is true, and it is. This one came in at plus 1 second per day. Happy days. Right, 28,800 vibrations an hour, hackable, self-winding with a 38-hour power reserve. But as I say, it's fully regulated, and I also believe that they do like a 72-hour quality control testing it. I mean, in so many different positions, I think 7 positions, or 7. They test it, regulated, make sure it's running sweet before it ships. And I've got to say, I'm impressed. The case, brushed and polished, 316L stainless steel. Give you a quick look at the case. I won't move it about too much, but I mean, you could see the finishing. The finishing is on the case is flawless. Look, and that's got a big chunky chamfered edge there that's polished. And the quality of the finishing, the quality of the polishing is outstanding. Really, really nice. It's also has a polished undercut there to make it appear even slimmer than it actually is, and it does wear lovely on wrist. As you can see, brushed on top, brushed on the sides with the chamfered edges, as I mentioned, that are polished. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, I'll put that down, because people complain when I move the watch about too much. Whatever. The bracelet, it's also brushed and polished. 316L stainless steel, just to mirror the whole finishing of the watch head itself. Really, really nice. And when I say it's brushed and polished, it's pretty much brushed everywhere. But there are chamfered edges and that, on, as you can see it there, on the centre links. I'll just show you the other side. Just gives it a wee bit of flair, so to speak. It's nice. I'm glad they didn't polish the sides or polish the centre links. It's just chamfered edges. Lovely. Oh, the clasp is milled. But it's one of those clasps. Now, it is signed obviously. And it's a diver's extension, but you can use it, you know, when your wrist gets swollen a wee bit and you just bring it out a wee bit. I actually like these clasps, because you don't need to take the watch off at all to use it like if it was on the fly, which this essentially is. But it's the older style, you know. But as I say, you can actually adjust it when you've got the watch on your wrist. So that is a good point. Now, I believe these don't come with, see this, I mean this is a prototype, but I believe the normal version comes with an embossed, a solid screw case back with embossed top hat squid artwork. I have seen pictures of it and it does look nice, but I believe, is this the limited edition one with it? It is. I've got the limited edition one. Holy moly, I just realised that. That is, I think it's 18 carat, or is it 24 carat? The rotor plated. I can't believe this. I thought they sent me the normal one, but they sent me the limited edition one. I mean, that's a lovely rotor, that, isn't it? Skeletonized in the middle there. Finished extremely well. I mean, this is a top grade movement, but they went a wee bit extra. I think there's only 50 of these limited edition ones. And maybe this is actually the... Oh, no. That is nice. Love that. Love it. I'm actually a fan of these clasps, by the way, because you can use it while the watch is on wrist. Right, I'll put the watch back down before you all start moaning. Right, there we go. What's next? Right, the bezel's 120 click unidirectional, and I'm not sure if it's an insert or if it's one piece. Let me have a look. I actually think, oh, I don't know. That's an insert. Aye, it's a stainless steel, full stainless steel look that they're going for here, which I like. It's not loomed, the markers aren't loomed, but the triangle at 12, that is loomed. I'll show you a loom shot later on. Aye, really nice. Really nice action as well, and it also lines up perfect. It's really nice. Any back play? Nope, no back play whatsoever. And it lines up perfectly. That's what I like to see. I like this watch. It's got a wee bit, it's not blingy, I wouldn't call it blingy, but it's a bit more, what's the word, a bit more dressy than your normal ISO certified dive watch. You normally find are really quite tool-like aesthetically, you know, because essentially that's what it is, a tool watch. But there is a lot of nice touches with this watch, as you'll see. Moving on. Oh, wait a minute. The crystal's flat sapphire, by the way, and it's got 6 layers of AR coating, and it's on the underside as well as on top. And that light there, that's well over 1,000 lumens, by the way, and you can see the reflection, but you can still make out the time. Normally that's just totally unreadable when you shine that light on there. So the AR coating is doing a really nice job. So, and it's clear AR coating, by the way. Next, oh, the dial. Fucking hell, how could I forget that? It's a 3-layer dial, and there is like the guilloche patterning on it, various different layers. Oh, I'm better just shutting up and showing you, because rather than me try to explain it. I mean, applied indices, applied logo. It does say divers, i.e. diver apostrophe S. 300 meters, Swiss made. Nice slope chapter ring where the the markers and that are kind of embedded inside it, and then kind of float across. It's really nice, and all the markers are like they're faceted, isn't they? But it is a bit, they're polished to a really high degree as well. Really nice legibility as well. No issues with that. Some might think that the markers at 12, 3, 6 and 9 are a bit small. But I don't. I think they're really in proportion with the rest of the dial. And I really like the hands as well. You could see where the loom plots are. As I say, I'll show you a loom shot in a wee bit. But they're really nice. Nice light show as well. You know, when it hits the light, and they're really nice. Really nice. I do like those hands. Then you've got second hand. What's that there? You can see like the counterbalance, and you have a loom section on the second stand as well, which is a nice touch. It's really handy. Date at 6, which is perfect, and it's not your usual square number. Maybe a colour match date wheel would have been nice, but I still really like this watch. I really do. And the date lines up perfectly as well. It's no like a wee bit to the right or a wee bit to the left. It's bang on in the centre, and that's what I like to see. Attention to detail. You can tell this watch has went through a lot of quality control. Unlike Seiko, fucking slackers, they're the world's worst, man, with quality control. Right, I'll just leave the watch there. Right, where was I? Done that. Yeah. Right, the loom. Swiss Superluminova BGW9 Grade A. And I think the loom's fantastic. I thought they might have loomed the markers on the bezel, but that's no important. Just the triangle marker there at 12. That's all you need. Aye, but the loom's great, and it's evenly applied, well executed. Don't have any issues with it whatsoever. Love it. Right, water resistance. As I mentioned, it's IO certified to ISO 6425. Obviously individually tested in each watch. 300 meters. Water resistance. Lovely. I've already showed you the case back. It's obviously screw down, everything you want. The crown is 7mm, which is perfect I like an oversized crown. It was no oversized. It's just the perfect size. It is signed. It's really nice, nicely finished. Great grip on the crown as well as you could see there the coin edge bezel. Oh, I'm wheezing. Aye, really, really nice. You do have colour options. Just the 3 options that you've got. You have the black dial, which is lovely. I mean, they're all lovely, although there's also a green dial, which I'm not a fan of. Nothing against the company, I just hate green watches. And then you also have this one, the blue dial, which is lovely. Right, you can pre-order these now on their website. There's links in the description. It will take you to my website, and you've got the full spec listed there right at the top of the page. This video will also be embedded in it. And then there's links to where you can pre-order it and all the rest of it. Oh, last but not least, the warranty. 5 years. Now, that's a company that stands by their product, in my opinion. Brilliant. Yes, highly recommended this watch. It is expensive, but you're getting a lot for your money. A lot for your money. It's cheaper than a Christopher Ward, for example. Cheaper than Oris. Oh, my lights just went out. So that's my cue to end the video. Aye, anyway, definitely recommended. 100%. I'll just use this light and... Oh, I'm going to go anyway. Right, guys, thanks very much for watching. And thanks to Monarte, whatever, however you pronounce it. Thanks today, guys, for sending the watch out. I really like it. Right, guys, I'm going to go before all my lights go out. Toodles!